Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, for some time now, my float of my petrol tank has not been working. You'll notice that in most of my videos my reserve light was on. That's because my float is faulty. I took it out, it was working for a little while. The float sits on on the bottom or the bottom of the back seat. There's two floats. There's one on the left hand side, and there's one on the driver's side of the E36. So yeah, basically I've already scratched or came here. That size float is for when the tank is I think beyond quarter, then the float on that side works. Now when the tank is generally under half, I'm not getting a reading. So this side was faulty, the size float is faulty, so simply just lift the flap up over here. There's 4 screws on here, and then the float is a little grommet that you need to loosen, and then you can take the float out. So that's basically what we're doing right now. I'm gonna be changing the float. I did clean it, I took it out, I cleaned it, I checked everything. It looked like it was working. I don't have a test or anything, so I didn't test it. But yeah, I checked the wiring, I ran through all the cabling and so on. I checked that size float as well, but it's on this side because at times when I banged on here, the float would respond, I would get a reading. So regardless, I got a second-hand float. A new one's really expensive. All I need to do now is this. I'm going to put my pump on because I have a newer pump. So this is the petrol pump that sits on the float. As you can see over there, generally need to make sure that the connections here are good. That this thing's obviously the float as well, because this thing would lay with the weight of the fuel. So just to check these basic things, like I mentioned, this is on the top. There's a screw that goes over your grommet, the plastic little fitting. Then there's 2 fittings for that goes in here, and 2 pipes that go on here. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm just removing. I took out the rubbers. There was a rubber, 2 rubbers on the sides and 1 on the back. I took that out. I pried it out with the screwdriver, and then I simply need to take out, loosen the screw of the one feed over there, and then take out these 2 fittings, and then I'll put this float in place of my old one. So that's where we are now. Small changes, as you can see. We're riding back on the bottlenecks. The reason for that is, yeah, we got something else planned. Still a little work in progress. I only have 1 wheel on. I still need to put the other 14 on, but I need a tire for it. It's in the boot actually, so I need to do that because the car's really unbalanced now. But as you can see, I'm just looking to purchase the center caps, but that's gonna take some time because we obviously did some. We got something else, but that's for another day. Right now we are working on Venom. I did mention that the E30 was gonna come sooner, but we ended up with something different. Something else came my way. As you can obviously see, the usual rims, those that I have seen, my 5 series over there, and obviously the style 5s, E36 320D. So the car's not running at the moment. We are busy on the engine. I'm hoping to get the car driving by the weekend, so that is why I'm not really going too much into that. So this was initially supposed to be my wife's car. She's been having a lot of trouble with it because of being manual and obviously me doing stupid work on the engine. So we got to automatic instead. So yeah, this is where we are right now. Focusing firstly on the float replacement on this because this is my daily. Soon we'll obviously be using that car a lot more because of fuel consumption. But for now, this car, because I'm not really worried of putting mileage on, and the repairs and things is really cheap. And yeah, as you can see, it's all DIY. So this is where we are right now. I'll keep you guys posted in the next video. But yeah, shame, like a pair of school shoes. Sad, but don't worry, we have to do something about it. But I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys do have any advice, please do leave it in the comments. And thank you guys for your support.